Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sport. It's me, Joe Stanley. We're back again and we're going to be previewing the Women's Super League clash, the big London derby between Arsenal and Chelsea. Second versus first into the table as we go into this round of pitches and the restart after the short winter break that we've had. Now, going into this game, there's been a few injuries for the Arsenal women's team, most notably two star forwards, Beth Mead and Vivian Miedemar. I want to say, obviously, because I haven't done a video since before Christmas, congratulations to Beth Mead on winning Sports Personality of the Year for 2022. Thoroughly deserved there, and congratulations to the Lionesses for winning Team of the Year, and Serena Riemann for winning Coach of the Year as well. All of you deserved that, and it's great to see women's football on the up and finally getting some recognition there. It's going to be a big game going into it, and it's played at the Emirates. It's good to see more football played at the club's actual grounds instead of lower division grounds as well. That's something else that I like to see. It's going to be a big game going into this one. With looking at the WSL table going into this one, you've got Manchester City in 4th, 9 games played, 19 points. Manchester United 3rd, 9 games played, 22 points. Arsenal in 2nd place, the hosts for tomorrow's fixture, which we will be doing a live stream watch along for. You can join Jamie Davis for that one on the channel. They're in 2nd place, Arsenal, 9 games played with 24 points. 3 points ahead of them on top of the table are Chelsea, but they played a game more on Arsenal. So this is a big one. It could be a 6-pointer in the race for the WSL title in that one tomorrow at the Emirates Stadium. So yeah, it's going to be a big one. Really, you look at it that way. The 24 points for the Arsenal, goal difference of 20. 27 points for Chelsea, goal difference of 23, but obviously Chelsea have played a game more than Arsenal going into this round of fixtures in the WSL restart, which is a big one. If we look at last time out in the WSL, Arsenal beat Aston Villa on the 11th of December by 4-1. Kirsty Hansen on the score sheet for Villa, but there's a Rachel Crozier in goal, Vivian Miedemar scoring, Katie McCabe and Jordan Nobbs, who is now an Aston Villa player, all on the score sheet for Arsenal in that one before they played their European games, where they face Lyon, which they lost 1-0 at the Emirates in the Women's Champions League. That game was on the 15th of December, and then the 21st of December, which will be the last time that they've played, they beat Zurich 9-1 in their Champions League game there in the Group C. Fabian Human were a penalty for Zurich, but you had Frida Marnum with 3 goals, Caitlin Ford with 2, Stina Blackstenius with 2, Kim Little with 1, and Mane Irabuchi, sorry for my pronunciations there, with 1 on the score sheet for Arsenal there. You're looking at Chelsea as well. Last time out on the 11th of December in the WSL, 3-2 winners against Reading in what was a topsy-turvy game. In the end, they did take a 3-goal lead, Chelsea, in the first half. Fran Kirby on the score sheet and Jelena Kankovic with 2. But goals in the second half on Sané, Trossard, Nielsen and Amelie Ekeland made it very difficult for Chelsea in that game, and a very nervy final half an hour in that fixture. But they did hold on to maintain their lead going into the winter break at the top of the WSL table. But in Europe, they beat Villazania 4-0 away from home. So if Ingo, Frank Kirby, Katarina Spitkova and Marin Miaida on the score sheet there for them. And then the last game that they played on the 22nd of December, also in the Women's Champions League, the last match day. So the both played after Arsenal both occasions was Chelsea 3, PSG 0, Sam Kerr on the score sheet, and Lauren James, the former Manchester United women's player, scoring twice there for Chelsea. So going into this one, it's an interesting one. So going into you look at the run of games going into this game. Arsenal have won 4 of the last 5, and they did have 1 defeat in that, whereas Chelsea have won 5 of the last 5 going into this round of fixtures. My money on this one, it's a tough one, as you can see below. I've got a prediction that it will be a draw. I think it'll be, even though Arsenal, I've got a lot of players out injured at the moment, and I've got a few issues, a few struggles, potential worries. I do think that they always up the game for the derby. They've been, even with those injuries, still gone on to win those games. I think obviously Beth Mead potentially out for the season, potentially going to miss the Women's World Cup, so that is a massive blow. You saw it at the Euros as well, what she could do for England, so she's missing for that World Cup as well. I know I'm jumping far ahead here, but if she's missing for the World Cup, that's going to be massive for that, and it's going to be massive for Arsenal for the rest of the season. And to lose Vivian Miedemar as well, awful for them. You know, top players, very attacking players, guaranteed to get your goals as well for the team, so it's a difficult one there. And we do have some comments here. We're going to, did you say hi to Brad Walker? And then we've got KJW says go Aussie girls, and then you've got Kerr, Kately and Resso, he says as well. And thanks for everyone that's watching this video, by the way, joining us today. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment on the videos, and subscribe to Let's Talk Sport as well on this one. In regards to Brad Walker, I wasn't at the Tranmere game today, Jamie, but if I see him in the future, I'll say hello for you. We're back onto the WSL with Chelsea, obviously. If I just get up there thing, so forgive me a second. They've got some key players, and it's got Sam Kerr, like I mentioned, goal scorer. Lauren James, key player in their last European game out there. We all know what Fran Kirby can do as well. Millie Bright at the back as well. Sophie Ingle, good player. She was at Liverpool a few years back. She's a good player. Yelena Kankovic, sorry, I can never pronounce. Apologies for my pronunciations there. Another big player there for Chelsea women. So yeah, it's good. You might say it's a tough task for Arsenal, but I think, like I said before, they always up their game when it comes to these matches. And with Leah Williamson at the back, she'll have her girls ready, and Katie McCabe there as well. I think the transfer of Jordan Nobbs on an 18-month loan to Aston Villa is definitely an interesting one on that front. I think it's a great sign for Villa. I think losing an experienced head there at Arsenal is going to be a problem for them, but I think in terms of football, I think Jordan Nobbs just wants to be out on that pitch as often as possible, then playing as many minutes as possible. So I think maybe it's the right thing for at the end of the day, and to see her back in action will be absolutely brilliant. Let us know, by the way, your thoughts and predictions for this one below as well, for this game. We'll have a quick look at other WSL fixtures coming up this weekend as well, just quickly ahead of this one. Obviously Villa have beaten Tottenham today 2-1. You've got Arsenal versus Chelsea this game tomorrow. Then tomorrow on Sunday we've also got Everton versus Reading, Leicester versus Brighton, West Ham versus Manchester City, and a big one at the Lee Sports Village, Manchester United versus Liverpool, which is set to be their highest attendance at the Lee Sports Village for Manchester United, which is going to be massive for the side and massive for the women's game. I think it'll be good to see games continuing to sell out in the way that they are, and I think we'll see the same again with this game between Arsenal and Chelsea tomorrow with that one. So thanks everyone for watching this watch along today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tune in for the watch along tomorrow with Jamie Davis for the Arsenal women versus Chelsea women's game in the Women's Super League, and we'll see you all on the channel very soon.